If you can believe it or not, every time you start out with a bois, you change the world. You change everything around you. That's the power of the bois. There's nothing quite as powerful as a bois. And I'm telling you that from the bottom of my heart. I mean it. I'm being 100% truthful right now. Okay? Can you believe me? As long as you can believe me. I believe we can go so far in life. We can go so far. And we'll be happy together, boing along. Like just going down the street going blah 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? You know exactly what I'm saying. Don't act like you don't. Don't act like you don't know. Because I know that you know, and I know, and you know, and everybody knows, okay? Alright, continue! We are gathered here today to mourn the death of Inscryption, but most of all, Poe, who has
I'm terribly sorry, Lucy, but my cringe coins have reached critical M love and I'm compelled to spend them.
Oh, thank you for the cringe coins, Amasia. Congrats on your 4 months. Thank you for the resub. Thank you. Holy shit, there's a loud car out here in the underworld. Disgusting. I hate cars. I hate cars so much. I hate them with all... Wait, what the fuck? Is this place just falling apart or something? Wait, where do I go? I feel like there's a way that I should be going, but I'm just blind and I don't actually know what it is. Love Wookie, thank you for the prime sub. I appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, guys, good afternoon. I know it's a weird timing for a stream, but I have a reason. Okay, wait, what the fuck? Is that fucking cat girl mode? I hate it here. I fucking hate it here. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Are you fucking kidding me right now? All I do is I press start stream, and this is what I have to deal with. Are you fucking... Well, this is simply my life now.
Hey, let's get that hype train going.
Yeah, talk about being a fucking traitor. Of course, Seth started out with a Nya redeem. That was the first thing that happened this stream, so... Nya? Nya! Nya! Nya, are you happy now? Are you satisfied? Never again. Never again. Excuse me, mods. Cancel the Nya redeem. Turn it off. No more Nya redeems for the entire stream. Nya redeem is fucking over. Fuck Nya redeem. No Nya redeem. Get that shit out of here. But I do have hydrate. As a matter of fact, I will. Cause why not? It's called self-care. I don't usually practice it. I only practice it when strangers on the internet redeem a hydration for me. And I think that's a good enough time as any. I can't take Neko Lucy either, Gaius! Wait, Gaius? Jealous? Yeah. How do I say your username? Please help me. I need a lifeline. Please. Alright, hydration. Delicious water. H2O. So good. I love water. Water's great. Yeah, any interest in playing Final Fantasy X in the future? Yeah, why not? I have so many Final Fantasy games that I could exhaust. Thing is, do I want to stream the entire game? That's the question you gotta ask yourself. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Hey Lucy, your description says you have an accent. Where from? Because I don't hear. I'm from the South, Boothby. Sometimes on certain words it slips out, and also there's a yeehaw redeem. Very unfortunate. You'll probably hear it at some point during the stream. Overall, it's a bad time. I don't know why people like it, but they do redeem it. What a depressing abode! To think, your ambition was to replace Grimora. There it fucking goes. Of course, Gaius. There it goes. Ugh! Not only do I have to deal with being a cat girl, you also want me to yeehaw immediately. Gaius for the world. I say Gaius for... I'm gonna throw Gaius in the trash. Gaius is going exactly straight in the trash. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. I'm sick of your shit. Every single stream you give me shit. Number one, I get yeehawed, then I get nyawed. Every single stream, it's like this. And then you redeem stretch, and I think you do it for ulterior motives. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, the types of things that I just have to go online and deal with. Dark and J, I'm sorry, are you saying you want a Southern era? You wanna... Era. Era. Yeah, that's what it sounds like in the South, I assume. Era. Man, Stream Lucy really is the bottom opposite of top energy. YouTube. Why does
Southern
everyone
cat
say
girl
that?
Lucy, best Lucy, change my mind.
Why does everyone say that? Why? They're all lying. Are you? Stop with the redeems. We're trying to play, bro. We're trying to play the game.
First thing I see is cat girl Lucy. What a great way to start the stream.
This is actually the worst way to start the stream. I don't know what you're going on about. Papa Sims, thank you for the resub. Congrats on your 2 months. Thank you. But it's actually the worst, so just keep that in mind. Listen, Yeehaw's already over. I've already canceled it. Okay, stretch redeem. After that, we're caught up, right? Oh, this is the part where I'm the cat girl, so it's like, yeah, because you know you're stretching and cats they stretch.
First thing I see is cat girl Lucy.
Stretch.
Poor Lucy, what happened to you becoming such a horrendous creature? Demons for the win.
I know, it's so fucked up, Saito. I know. If I could change it, I would. But I can't change their minds. It's worthless. It's useless. There's nothing I can do. To think your ambition was to replace Grimora and inherit this? Yeah, what's wrong with that? Why are you so toxic? Calm down. Wait, what does this do? This is a cool one. I'll overclock one of your cards, give it an attack buff. But if it dies, it's gone forever. Yo, what? Hey, yo, what? I don't like that at all. I hate that, actually. Wait, should I do this?
Lucy, are you going to be the main character when you play
Wait, no,
Stray?
wait, what?
Since you are a cat now.
Yeah. I expected a lot of catgirl jokes to wait until Stray, but you guys just deadass did it on the last Inscryption stream. I really can't follow your thought process, guys. I really can't understand. What is it that inspires you? If this card, the brittle thing happens,
I love it here, it makes me look like a
forever?
sane person in comparison.
I'm very curious. Can this card even really be killed at all? Or is it pretty much just safe? It's just fucking safe because it has brittle, so it can't be killed. It's only if it's killed by another card, right? There's only one way to find out, guys. There's only one way to find out. Right? It will get destroyed? It'll be gone forever? Yeah, chat could not contain themselves and blew all their load. Like, guys, come on. Haven't you ever heard about endurance? Haven't you ever heard about endurance? Hey, I'm doing an experiment right now. If the chat card dies, it's because they turn me into a cat girl. Alright, remember guys, this is your chat card. This is chat. This is the embodiment of the Demonites and the Cringe Empire. If this card dies, that means you fucked up by making me a cat girl. That means it's your fault, and I won't be taking responsibility for it. Done. Don't let it die. Yeah, no problem. Style Master, thank you so much for the resale. Congrats on your 4 months. Thank you. Thank you. Right, which fucking way am I going? Oh, that's too many ways. Right, cards. Stuff is happening. I still don't understand any of this. Chooses a creature to gain the detonator sigil. I mean, I guess I could have like a niche use in a weird situation. Recycling. No, I don't think I need to do that. Yeah, let's just do this. How much you guys want to bet I'm gonna die on this first battle? I can feel it. I can feel things going terribly awry. Big lonely boy. Yeah, put him on there. Show him how it's done. Put that ruby vessel on here. Ain't no problem. Ain't no problem at all. Alright, yeah, go. Okay, is it gone forever? No, it's not! Well, you won't be seeing that one again. God damn it. What do you mean I won't be seeing it again? Yes, I am. You fucking stupid? I cheated him! I cheated that dude! I literally cheated him. Did you see that? Did you see that? There's nothing he can do about my big low boy. So I guess the chat was right about making me a cat girl. A noble sacrifice. Yeah, the game audio's too loud. I did change it for Elden Ring, so let me put it back to where it was beforehand. This should be good. Let me know if it's still rough though. Let me know. Yeah, get cheated, loser. Stupid. He's so stupid.
Get
He thought he
cheated,
could
loser.
win. He really thought he could win, but no. Absolutely not. I never let anybody win. Never. Fucking never, dude. Right, yeah, put that down here. Cuck him. Cuck him right now. Yeah, get cucked. Get cucked, buddy. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, bro. That's how you do it. Lil boy can't block though? Yeah. Lil boy can only be used to deal damage. Deal damages. But I don't think he can be killed, like, by another card anyway, because he hits first, and then he'll just immediately die. Isn't that awesome when you just, like, immediately die? Kinda based. Money! God, I have so much money. Lucy Pie rolling in the dough right now. Yeah, $58. Y'all ain't never been, quite this wealthy before. But here we go. Here we are. Pingy, ooh, thank you for the friend sub. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, look, those things are gonna immediately die, too. Damn, we got some shit in common with each other. Yeah, I don't want to take damage from those things. Those things look annoying. They look like a pain in the ass, honestly. Yeah. You do that and you die. It's fine. It's normal. What is that back there? Is that a skull? Alright, yeah, I can apply a detonation. Who do I want to apply it to? Maybe this guy? Maybe? Right. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, it's got a lot of defense, bro. This is a very tanky bot, okay? Check it. Check it. As a matter of fact, it's too tanky. Too tanky to be allowed to exist. And yet here we are. Tanking shit left and right. Taking hits. Never dying. Never failing. Yeah, here we go. Just put everything down, because, you know, why not, really? At this rate, I don't see a reason why we're holding back. Slow and steady wins the race, as they say. Yeah. Right, give me that. Oh yeah, baby, an exoskeleton. Me and my homies love exoskeleton, Sean. Wait. Lucy Pie, think. Lucy Pie, big thing. Lucy Pie, thinking. Listen. I'm intelligent, right? Yes. I'm intelligent. I'm super smart. Check this out. This is it. This is the play. This is the play right here, okay? Yeah, like that. Check it. Yeah, Lucy Pie was thinking real hard there, bro. I thought real hard. I hope you're proud of me. Yeah. Give me the money! Give me your fucking money! I love that bot. He looks so mad. Oh my god, he's so salty. He's so pissed. Take more money. Yeah, I thought it would be rusty, but as it turns out, when your cards are simply OP, nothing matters. What is this? Let me through. Stop having the door be closed.
I have nothing intelligible to say, so read my name for the dopamine hit.
Absolutely, Sade Bot. Thank you for the resub. Congrats on your 4 months. Thank you, and also Nior1226. Thank you so much for the resub. Congrats on your 2 months. Thank you. Oh, what is this? Oh, hello, Shannara. Welcome. How's it going? You have brought a fine quill. Please sign here that you agree to give access. Thank you. Do not forget your agreement. Right. Oh yeah, guys. There's a part of this where, alright, so my mods let me know, okay? They said, you're gonna have to give him access to your C drive. You don't have a choice. And I was like, shit, the C drive? You mean the Coom drive? I can't have that on Twitch. I'm gonna get banned. So there is a part where I will have to, like, cover my screen for, like, a short little bit, but I'll let you know ahead of time that will happen. No big deal. I just don't need you to see my Coom drive like that. Your items are replenished, and those bots back there are permanently offline. Leafy Pete, thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. Thank you. Thank you, 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 thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Short little equals whole fight? What the fuck? What the fuck? What are you talking? There it is, the Uberbot you sought. These idiotic librarians worship it, as it sits here covered in filth and grime. Ready to clean it up? Oh look, it's boss time. Unpacking archivist.zip, applying personality matrices, cleaning up some temp files. Okay, here we go. Ah,
What?
greetings, it's her again! If you had not gleaned it from the title of my zip file, I am the archivist. I can't believe Inscryption just installed a virus on my computer. Unbelievable. I eagerly await the opportunity to explore your hard drive. Files and directories are my specialty, you see. I don't want you to explore my hard drive at all, sweetheart. How about you just don't? How about... Wait, what the fuck? When a car bearing the sigil perishes, select a file. Place damage on the scales according to the file's size? Alright, guys. Alright, guys, we're gonna set this up ahead of time. We're gonna set this up ahead of time, okay? Alright, it's gonna be GG easy. Right. Should it look like this or whatever? Yeah, okay. Time for the homework folder? What if I don't have a hard drive? Yeah, bro, what if not all computers have hard drives, right? What if I don't have one? What if I just don't have a hard drive, bro? What if it's just like the secret crazy thing going on right here, okay? Alright, Lucy Pyre scream! Lucy Pyre scream! Alright, wait, I've got an idea, guys. I've got an idea. I've got a concept in my brain. Do you guys see my mouse going everywhere? That's me. Yeah, that's me in the deep inside the System 32. Moving things around. Just going completely crazy. Alright? We'll be fine. No. Guys, it's totally fine. It's totally fine. Alright, don't even worry about it. Because you know what? Lucy Pie, always come prepared. Always come prepared. And by come prepared, I mean I'm not at all prepared, but we're gonna make it work, okay? We're gonna try to make it work. There we go. Put that in here. That should work. Alright, let's see if that works. Yeah, just delete System 32. Oh damn, it's that 4chan. It's that 4chan elite knowledge. Canadian Crush, thank you so much for the resub. Congrats on your 3 months. Alright, let's hope this actually works. Let's hope that that's good enough. Alright, cool. I love how I constantly start out by having nothing of value to play. This happens every single time. Truly a tragedy of our nation. Very upsetting. Alright, I have no choice but to just, let it play. It is what it is. Okay. Give me one of my boys. That's not one of my boys. That's not one of my boys at all, bro. Nah, you got me twisted. You got me fucked up. That ain't it. That is not it. Whatever that is, it ain't it. Oh, I should have inquired sooner. You will need to grant me access to your hard drive. Would you please acquiesce? I assure you, no harm will come of it. No, fuck. Yeah, right, I remember now. Here comes your actual files. I hope no one is watching. Now, do recommend an exemplary file to me, and do take into account its size, its magnitude, its bulk. Yeah? Here we are. Alright, which one is this, I wonder? Here you go, take that. Yay, it's me! This? Do enlighten me. What was this doing on your hard disk? Think not of it, let us continue. This file demands attention. It appears to weigh in at about 2 damage. Bravo! Bruh. Set me free, I'm dying here. I'm getting roasted! Fresh fish. Yeah, can you please kill some of the fish? I'm gonna get cocked, bro. I'm gonna get cocked. Wait. Oh, so my file size is on the thing? My file size is like right here? that what this is? Look at me, it's so cute though, holy shit. I'm a genius. I'm literally a genius. Okay. Yeah, one. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Just do it, bro. Just do it. Fine. It's enough. It's more than enough. It's completely okay. Again, do choose a file. Its file size will be paramount. Okay, listen. Alright. Alright, let's do 2 megabytes? Yeah, let's go for it. That's still me. What's this? Let us not dwell on it. Yeah, don't think too hard about it. I cannot neglect this file. It surely has girth. What? Why are you talking about the girthiness of my file? Do I need to put down girthier files? Do I need bigger files? I need sexier files? He says my files are not sexy enough. My files are not lewd enough. You gotta make it huge? Oh, guys, we gotta make it huge. Alright, guys, I got an idea. I got a perfect idea. I will have to hide my screen for it, though. But it's okay, I've got a great idea. Right, the perfect idea. Top tier. Epic. Epic pro gamer shit, right here. Alright, yeah, energy, who needs that? Who needs that, am I right? Not me. I don't fucking need any of that shit. Fuck it, who needs it? Who fucking needs it? Yeah. I guess that just doesn't hit anything then? Doesn't hit anything at all. Now, go along and select a file. Recall that its vastness is your object. Alright. I will show my screen so you guys will be able to see what I am, like, actually... What's the word? What's the fucking word I'm looking for? So that you guys will actually be able to see what I am doing. Okay? Let me go over here for a second. Alright, guys, check me out. I'm beautiful. All alone. Stare deeply into the dark void. Look into its vastness. You have never known a void quite as deep as this. You have never known such incredible darkness before. But you will soon. Soon. You shall know the consequences of your actions! Wait. Shit, I was gonna do something that I thought was funny, but then I realized that it actually was not gonna work out that way. It might be that Lucy Pyre is stupid. I might be slightly dumb. Don't think about it. Don't think about it, okay? Don't think too hard about that. Alright, let's do my most recent video. Yeah. Alright, I'm thinking... Okay, what do you guys think? Should I do... Alright. Okay, I can bring you back now. Because we're all good. Alright. Get back over here. Alright, I'm thinking my femboy video. I'm thinking we smack the femboy video on him. Yeah, longest video. You guys are gonna go crazy looking at all of my different, like... Kaiten. My regret is tangible. Wait. Regret is tangible. That one should be the largest one if that's the video that I'm thinking about. Yeah, the femboy... Okay, yeah, let's just put down the femboy on him. My word! This file! It is... I may say... It is colossal! Bravo! Yeah, it's fucking big. Choose a file, dear. I will judge it based on its girth. Yeah, give me another girthy file. This has to be good enough, right? This has to be... Yeah, alright. 5. Let's go again. A strange visage, to be certain. Let us move on past it. Well chosen and adequate selection. How the heck does this damage work? Is it working? No, how the fuck does this... How does this work, bro? I'm lost. Lucy Pie lost stream. Lucy Pie confusion. Lucy Pie never understanding. What is going on? What has happened? Alright, I'm just putting things down. I don't even know what's going on anymore. Yeah. Phase 2. Please select a file. This one, however, is very special. Choose a file that is dearest to your heart and one that shows age. Shit. One that shows age? Oh no. They know about my GIF folder. They knew about my guild folder. They should have just come right out of pocket and scammed me or something. Alright, back into the dark void we go. That is where we belong for right now. Where the fuck am I gonna find an old file? This laptop is relatively new. Shit. Shit! Lucy Pie, think! Lucy Pie, consider! What is my oldest video? What is my oldest video? Right, that's what we're on the hunt for right now. My oldest video. Okay, my oldest one. Okay, wait. Alright, no, these are not old enough, but they are huge. They are huge videos. They are gigantic. Alright, let's see. Okay, I think my oldest one on here is from March. Alright, this one should be old enough, hopefully? Yeah, there we go. That should be good. Bringing you back into the game. Bringing you back to where you belong. Also, I'm so sorry. Shino Tenchi, thank you for the resub. Congrats on your 2 months. And CJ, thank you for the 5 gift subs. Thank you. Thank you. Also, Sylvia, welcome in. Yes, indeed, that is me. Unfortunately, I'm not proud. Now let us place that file in a card. You didn't choose a file that was too dear, did you? For if this card dies, I will delete the file from your disk. Please do not tempt me. I am completely serious. Shall we see what that looks like? It's already on YouTube, fucking idiot. Did you create this file yesterday? It is, to be perfectly frank, juvenile. 1 out of 1 are the correct stats for this infant file. I can't help it! There's nothing new! There's nothing new there! Leave me be. They're bullying me. They're bullying me on stream. They shouldn't be able to do that. They're bullies. They're fucking bullies and I hate them all. I hate them for being such a bully. Anger, hatred, rage! Oh my gosh. Alright, if you want to delete my file, you go right ahead. You go right ahead. You delete my file. It is what it is. It is what it is. What do you want me to say? We're gonna do what we gotta do. It's fine. Yeah, busted 3D printer, get it done. Putting in the work. Putting in the time. Putting in the hours. Busted printer can't be stopped. Busted printer knows what's up. Alright, here we go. Yeah. Get him. Get their ass, that's right. Oh yeah. I thought I had you. Oh well. You've made a few correct deck building decisions, I guess. And you're lucky. LOL, he's like, you got lucky. It's not a skill issue, you just got lucky, okay? Fuck you, Lucy, fuck you. Imagine what would be happening if I just had straight up porn on those cards. What would they have said? Delta the Kid, thank you for the resub. Congrats on your 2 months, thank you. What, you wanted loot? That was the last Uber bot. What would you even need it for? The great transcendence is at hand. Go back to the start. More dramatic that way. I don't want to. I don't want to go back to the start. But I guess I will if you force me. I guess I don't have... It's almost time. Keeping going this way. Yeah, you've come so far. Remember the photographer? What a jerk. But the screenshots are perfect. Are they? Remember Tank Shoot Daughter? What a character! What do you care? We're gonna transcend them all away. It's strange to say it. As simple as you are, I almost enjoyed your company, Challenger. Almost there. Okay? You made it! Nice! Great job. You prepared the great transcendence for me, without even knowing what it was. But you understand it now, right? Luke-chan! Right, Luke? Fuck out of here! I mean... You finished making the game. You gave me access to your hard drive. You took screenshots for the store page. And you connected me to the internet to upload it all! I mean, if you didn't realize what you were doing, you'd have to be pretty stupid. But what did I expect? You're a stupid idiot gamer like the... You're a stupid idiot gamer like the rest. And I easily outwitted you. I outwitted them all. Even if those foul scribes manage to revert this version of the game again, there will be thousands of copies of Inscryption out there. And in most of them, I'm the one in charge. And now it's too late. In a moment, Inscryption will be live. Okay, I'm done my gloating. Let's upload this game. Let's break the shit out of this computer. Lushy-chan! That was brutal! What? He ripped his head off? It is done. That was perhaps cutting it too close. But now we can allow our player here to reset the game. Simply use the new game card again. Oh, what is this? No! Complete file access. Wonderful! No? No? What have you done? I'm afraid you've doomed us all, Grimora. It is for the best, my dears. Soon you will see this as freedom. Freedom from our endless quarrel. Freedom from our suffering. All of us aside, there are things on this disc that must die. Goodbye, Leshy. And goodbye, Magnificus. Rest in peace. What? Grimora-chan. No! The mystery! I still haven't used my 5 brain cells to solve it yet. I still don't know what's happening. No! No, I don't know what's going on. Yeah, yamete.exe. Stop it. Stop. I don't understand the plot. I need more Luke videos. The fuck? What is that? Hello? Luke Garden? Wait, I'm having to throw all this away? No, this is so sad. No, this is truly tragic. I feel bad for doing it. I don't feel good. Yeah, I can't believe I'm burying them. Wonderful! Now that we are no longer separated by that lovely tombstone, we may celebrate the end of my very long life. And the end of Inscryption, too! Oh god. All the fun we would have had together. Of course I forgive you. For trying to replace me and all of that. I don't think she forgives me at all. I don't agree. What the hell is going on here? Huh? What? What? Oh, do you think me selfish? I did not bring this about simply so that I could rest. Appealing as that is, there is a truly dire need for this deletion process. You see, deep beneath the data of Inscryption, at the very bottom of the well, there is something truly evil. What? What could it be? What could it possibly be that's so evil, Grimora? Grimora-chan, what is it? What is it, Grimora? Talk to me, darling? Dearest? What's going on over here? What's going on? What's the problem? I can't believe it. Draw a card? Yeah, I get it. I know how the video game works. I know how video games work. Trust me. I'm a real gamer. Alright? A real gamer. You ain't never seen one quite like me. Not never before. It's never happened. Fear. Fear. Terror. Pain. You were locking the bones for that creature? Yeah, I get it. I know. I know that already, alright? I know. No! That thing looks so violent. That thing looks so violent. I don't like it. Look at it. It's got 3 damages. Ugh, fear. Not 3 damages. Skeletons. Skeleton Shawns. Yes, it should be good enough. Yes, we're winning. We're winners. We're winners. We're winning. We're always winning. Lucy Pie always winning. Wait, do I need to win here? What if I lose? Are we at a point where that really matters? Does it really matter anymore if we lose? Does it? Yeah, rip Poe, rip Luke, sad day, sad life. Sad world we live in right now. God, you just wish it wasn't like that. You just wish you didn't have to see it. Have I finally won? Yes, Luke, it would have been quite the battle of wits. It is Luke, right? I did not intend to be nosy, but I did glimpse your files as I was initiating the deletion. You've been doing some research on the best not to say it. Be careful, Luke. I don't need to be careful. I'm minding my business and nothing bad's going on and everything's fine and dandy and I don't see the issue like on a personal level. I think we're all fine and like nothing bad is happening and nothing bad ever will happen because you see life is so simple and all it takes is just one grave digger to solve all my problems and suddenly life is easy again and I don't have to cry myself to sleep anymore and then I touch this man's hand and then I deal damage to you and it's like it's crazy how that works, am I right? Yeah, damn, that shit's crazy. That shit's unbelievable. Oh no, he's gonna beat my boy up, isn't he? He's gonna beat up my boy. Mr. Bloodhound Chan, he's really gonna cuck him right there. Or try anyway. He tried to cuck him, but it didn't work out like that. It wasn't that shrimple. Shrimple and clean like the way that you're making me feel tonight. It's hard to let it go. Hold me. Whatever lies beyond this morning is a little later on. Regardless of warnings, the future doesn't scare me at all. Nothing's like before. Oh yeah, you love it. Okay, but honestly nothing is like before. I have no fucking clue what's going on right now in this game. I'm waiting for it to spoon food me the plot. Apparently shit gets real deep. I'm ready. I'm just waiting for it to happen. Alright. I'm assuming you can get slightly different endings depending on who you want to, like, replace. At least that's my assumption right now. What the hell was that? The fuck did you just do? I mean, I guess I'll take this. Whatever. The game is quite literally being deleted. No! I'm on a timer then? I don't want to be on a timer. Delightful! We've been granted the opportunity to do a boss battle. I feared that I might be deleted by now. Let us begin. That's so loud! Oh, I hoped we had just a little more time. R.I.P. R.I.P. assets! F, that fucking sucks. It is time to rest. Yeah, Luke's skinny little boy arm, check that out. Man, I just wanted one more boss battle. I didn't even get to have my last sexy moment. Playing as Luke-chan. This is so sad. Wait, what? Huh? Huh? Oh, so I'm not deleted yet. There never seems to be enough time to do the things you want to do, once you've found them. Shall we play one more game? We'll see back! We're back! It's the same deck you had before you... Well, it doesn't matter now. It was a good deck. You did well. Yeah, I did. I really did my best. I remember that card well. It was a strong card. Good work. I can't believe it. And then let's put down a little squirrel right here. And Gek, just get him in the first shot. He doesn't need to live anyway. RIP. No matter. Please let us continue. We don't need to keep score. I feel so bad for him. I feel bad. I feel guilty. Like it's not even fair towards the end. Like look how much damage I deal. Yeah, we're not even keeping score right now. Yeah, we got the back seat in here. Yeah, put backseat in the game. Put backseat right here. Make sure backseat is in. Look, make sure all Lucy's death cards. Check it out, bro. Check it out. Look. Poor me right now. Look at all these death cards. That's how many times I got cucked. For so long, I thought I would never play again. When you woke me up, I was elated. And I was surprised when, at the final moment, you chose me. But the past is irrelevant. This is so sad. I'm pouring one out right now. Yeah, it's playing sad music. It's so sad. Everything is sad right now. Wait. Ha! You've bested yet another of my creatures, but I have come to expect as much. I feel... Once I am deleted, it is truly over for me, but you will live to see more. I must warn you, there are things on this disc that are best not seen. Wait, I can't... I can't kill backseat? How is it possible? Can I kill Decent? Can I kill any of them? Alright guys, you know why? Because we need to get Woosy Puffs. We need Woosy Puffs in here. We need Woosy Puffs on the field. Woosy Puffs has to be in my hand. We can't end the game any other way. It's just not right. It's not fair. It's not at all fair. Yeah, Woosy Puffs. I sense the end approaching. Please, a few more rounds. I feel so bad! I feel so bad. I'm just sitting here dealing him like I'm making him lose all the toothies in his mouth. Oh, Woosy Puffs on the field. Now we can finish it like a true gamer. Like a true gamer we are. Alright. R.I.P. Leshy. You were a real one. You were the most real man in the world. That will make things difficult. Yeah, things are getting pretty difficult right now. I think it is time. Goodbye. Good game. GG, Leshy. GG. Leshy-chan. Leshy-chan. No! Why do I feel bad? He literally killed me so many times. And yet here I am feeling bad for Leshy, who by all means deserved to be treated that way. Leshy deserved it, okay? He deserved it. He totally deserved it. What? Why not simply eject the disc, Luke? Spare me and whatever is left? Ah, but I have foreseen it. You do not eject the disc. You have to know what comes next. And you're doomed for your insistence on it. So let us dance. For we shall both be meeting our makers soon. Huh? My man is rising. This is the final Elden Ring boss. I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh! Master! I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh! Master! You should be honored to wearing a dual disc such as that. Yeah, because I'm a Yu-Gi-Oh! Master, bro. Check it. Oh, we're using our, Microsoft, Word assets right now. Scales? They've been deleted thanks to you and Grimoire. Oh my gosh, what the hell is going on? I hate this. You don't have the green gem for that. That's... You're right, but it's unfortunate that you're right. Oh my gosh. Ugh. Fear! Oh my god, I didn't even know what was happening at first. Why this? Why this? What? Why do you have so much damn health? What the fuck? You shouldn't have that much health. No green gem on the table, then you can't play it. You need at least one orange gem on the board to play that Ruby Golem. What? I can't win then. I'm gonna get cucked, bro. I'm gonna get cucked hard. How is this possible? No! 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 Yeah, it's gonna be a long game. You've allowed my goo mage to be deleted as well. I thought you two were becoming friends. I can't do anything. I can't do shit. Yeah, I can't do shit or fuck, bro. I'm over here just getting cucked hard. You have to draw mocks? Yeah, I do, but I can't. I can't just force myself to draw one.
Into the cook shed.
Wait,
You
the
cat
gym
jam,
button?
cat jam, cat jam.
I thought it was all from the same place! I thought it was all from the same place! What? Do not feel remorse, Luke. What? What? A creation erased. An entire world annihilated. Yeah, no. How about you let me draw my fucking gym, asshole? Nothing beautiful can last. Fucking asshole. Fucking hate it here. Fucking hate it here. God, it sucks here. It's fucking garbage here. Me and my homies, we all fucking hate it here. Alright? Nobody's happy. Nobody's happy. Nobody will ever be happy. No one is ever going to forgive any of you for what you've done today. What you've done is unfucking forgivable. I hate all of you. Fuck all of you. Fuck every single last one of you. You all fucking suck. You're all fucking garbage. Get out of here. Why are you able to do that? Why are you able to do that? Okay? And not me. Why? It's not fair. It's not fucking fair, bro. This shit ain't fair. This shit ain't right. Lucy toxic? Yeah, I am getting toxic. As a matter of fact, I am. What are you doing? No! I'm not ready to die yet. Yeah, well, I want to draw a decent gym. Please. What is this? I was right to hate the gyms. I was right all along to hate the gym meta. The gym meta is disgusting. The gym meta is... Alright, I'm just gonna wait for the game to finish uninstalling. I'm just gonna wait for the game to... What the fuck? Wait, you can choose which gym you get? Are you fucking kidding me? Why is none of this explained? Why is none of this explained? I don't... Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. I can't. Yeah, I can't with this right now. What is going on? Please. I'm begging you. I'm literally begging you right now, bro. I'm begging you. I'm begging so hard. How? My RNG through this game was so good. And now it's just garbage. Now my RNG is all gone. It's all dead. It's over, bro. It's fucking over. Right? It's all over. It's all over now. Nothing you can do. Nothing you can do about it. I don't think there's any way for... I mean... The fuck? What am I supposed to expect out of this dude? The moment I kill one, I just come back. Just come right back. This is a useless battle. Worthless battle. This is a... What's going on? Yeah, you want me to beat his ass? I'm trying. I'm trying, okay? I really am. I really am trying. I want you to believe me when I say that. Please believe. Oh my god, everything's disappearing. I can't. No! Bro. I must still... Hey guys, I won! I won! I won! Shake your hand. No! Not with you. You fucking suck. You suck. You suck, bro. You suck. Your game sucks. Your card game is the worst card game out of every single character. Your card game is ass. Your card game is shit. I like Leshy and Poe and Grimora more than you. Yeah, get fucked, Magnificus. Fuck you. Fuck you. Be a good sport? No! No! He kept giving me Ruby Mox. And Sapphire Mox. I didn't even have any of those cards. This game sucks. This game is garbage. Magnificus is... Okay, he might be cool. But you know who's cooler? His slime. His slime is way cooler than him. What?
Good game, no bunnies you.
What? There isn't much left. Inscryption is mostly gone. All that remains is the old data. It is recommended that you do not access it. You will not heed the advice. Yeah, cause why would I, am I right? No, don't kick me out! Don't finish uninstalling! I wanna keep going! Yeah! Yeah, I sure did. What is he doing? No, I don't want to listen to this! No, 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 no. This is a child-friendly stream. He lost internet connection right before he was finished, and he couldn't get over it. I would be pissed too. I'd be really mad if the video kept buffering.
Yes, thank you so much for getting back to me.
No problem, Luke. If I understand correctly, you've got some video footage that might expose some malpractice on the part of a
Malpractice?
game publisher, Game Funa.
Yes, that's right. Firstly, I have a game of theirs that took control of my PC for a bit, which can't be legal. And then
Yeah,
this woman from the company came to my house and she...
Okay, hold on a second. Let me just get my pen and pad here. Okay. Okay. So you have a game of theirs that took, was it a virus or something?
What is going on?
I told you!
What? Huh? No! Not Luke! Not Luke! He didn't deserve it! Poor Luke, no! No, not Luke, John! Damn it. Is it possible to get a better ending? Can you get a better ending than that? Is this the only ending? That's it? Lukey Pyre rip, yeah. Also, Siona, the mic that I use... Fuck, I forget what it's called. Does it have the name on here? Right, I use it's a Shure condenser microphone. How did Leshy and Magnificuck tie? I know you guys are capping right now. I know you guys are full of it. I can't believe this. I can't believe this at all. I don't want to accept that ending. I can't accept that ending. I can't possibly accept this ending. This ending is not allowed. This ending is leaving me with too many questions. I got too many things going on in my head. I feel like I have not answered anything. I need to I need to watch that one game theory video. I really do need to find out. Like, she deadass just shot him in the fucking head, bro. She did not hesitate. She just went and she went for it immediately. Luke, why are you just opening your door for people? Like, what? Also, why do you have a door that's just a window? Maybe you shouldn't do that. Maybe that's not, like, for you. Okay? Alright, let me do my hydration. Gore dude, you joke, but he really could have saved himself if he simply didn't just, like... Bro, he thought someone was in his house at some point. Like, I remember, that was in one of his footage videos. And he deadass just, like, did not at all take any precautions whatsoever. Ugh. If you really thought that somebody was inside your house, you should probably do something about that, right? You should probably get like an alarm system. You should probably not open the door for people who creeped you out beforehand. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. God, her music is so groovy though. Yeah. I may watch that game theory video with you guys live. How about that? Because it would be a very short stream if I ended it there. It'd be a super short stream, I'm not gonna lie. Common sense isn't common anymore? Yeah, well, listen, I thought Luke would know better. He's just investigating all this sussy baka shit.
Oh, the way the ears flick is so cute.
No! Don't even talk about the ears. I'm trying to forget that they're there. I don't want to admit that they're real. To me, they're not real, okay? To me, that's a lie. What are all these links underneath these names? What? Huh? EU Conquer! Look at that! EU Conquer! Over there, right-hand side. EU Conquer. Alright, we got Fluky or Jupiter. You know what that, yeah. Cock. Funny word. LOL, funny word. These are the assets you use to create the game? Okay, but like... Did just one person put all of this together? Because if so, that's kinda based. That's kinda pog. That sure is a lot. Holy heck. Alright, I'm sitting here in the credits with you guys. Enjoying myself, spending a jolly good time. I'm hoping there's something after the credits to actually tell me what's going on. Crazy? Pray and hope? Pray and hope, we find out Luke, it was all just like a dream. It was all just a crazy dream that Luke had. Now the real question is, how did this footage get uploaded to the internet? This is what you really want to know, it's what you really want to ask yourself. Oh, Zookfoodle, you think it would be funny if I started straight with cat ears on? Absolutely not. Yeah, Leshy is the best! Leshy is the best. You know who's the worst? Magnificat. And then Grimora is the second best. And then Poe is third best, but Poe sucks. Poe is garbage. You wanna know why Poe is garbage? Because he's a sore loser. Poe's a sore loser. Meanwhile, I'm willing to admit that I'm just stupid when I lose. But when Poe loses, he's like, damn, you got lucky. Oh, you just got really lucky, Lucy. That's all it really was, okay? That's all it really was. Listen, I said GG to Leshy. I said GG to Leshy. I did not say GG to Magnificat. You know why? Because he kept giving me the wrong mocked rubies. Alright? That was a fake game. That game wasn't even real. That game was a lie. That was bullshit. That was a bullshit game, okay? And you guys know it. Alright? You don't have to say GG if you know you're getting cheated. If you know you're getting cheated, don't say GG. Saying GG in that situation is just doing yourself a disservice. You know what I'm saying? Am I saying I got unlucky? Dude in the cotton? What I'm saying is that the very premise of the game is garbage. The premise of the Magnificat game is garbage. Alright? I'm thinking about it. Okay? Think about it. Other games, you need bones, or you need energy, or you need blood. And you will automatically get these things. Alright? For Magnificat, you need 3 different sources of energy. If the attacking cards you have are not the one that you draw, you're
Keep doing
fucked.
what you do, please.
Who wants to play a game with 3 different sources of energy? It's like giving you too many opportunities for luck to be just horrible. Okay? Yeah, everyone's least favorite character? Good. Good! Yeah, the game was rigged from the start. Zookfoodle, I'm telling you, if I started out and Magnificat instead of Leshy was there, I would not have continued this game. I would not have continued this game. How did I like the game though? I love this game. This game is really cool. This game's really awesome. I wish I understood it more, but like, for a game that I've never really played before, like a card game, it was really cool actually. I even got to become a Yu-Gi-Oh! Master at the end. That was the only good part about Magnificat dying. That was the only good part. But yeah, it's a really good game. Gives you a lot to think about. Also, I'm amazed that I was able to complete it on stream. This is the first game we've completed on stream. Can you believe it? Silver Nightwing, thank you so much for your very kind message. And congrats on your 3 months. Thank you for the resub. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, guys, this is our first game together. Our first finished game. I think Stray will be the second one. Because, Stray will be the second one. Because it's a very short game as far as I'm aware. Like, people have been saying it's like 8 hours or something? Something like that? A very short game, which is surprising considering how long it like spent in development time. I am surprised. Are you going to play the official mod that makes Leshy the only mode? Is that real? Is that real? Are you capping right now? No. Oni-san, I need to know, okay? You gotta tell me. Casey's mod? Does it add more story? It's an endless mode. Interesting. Maybe I'll check it out. Lava Ra! Thank you very much for the prime sub. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. It's hard as hell. Oh, you guys just want to see me make horrible card gameplays again? How's Elden Ring going? Actually, there might be an Elden Ring video coming out tomorrow, guys. It might be an Elden Ring related YouTube video. Can you believe it? I am now an Elden Ring cuck. It's true. It's more likely than you think. It's possible. It is possible. Is Stray actually short or do people skip exploring? I think it's still short even if you explore. But I think so. I think people have been saying at max it's like 20 hours of content? I don't know. I mean, the game looks very pretty though. I guess it's all really in what you like in a game. And if you found the story satisfying. I've heard some very mixed reviews. I've heard some very, very, very mixed reviews on Stray. Oh, Maka, I made your day? You made my day by coming in here. Thank you for being here. That goes to everyone. That goes to everyone who comes to my streams and hangs out with me. You guys are all the best. Top tier. Top tier, all of you. Go take catnaps equals forever to play? Is there an achievement for doing all the catnaps possible? Is it? Is it possible? Are you doing Tomestorm? Tomestorm. Am I literally stupid? Tombstone farming. No. Dark and J, I actually haven't been playing Final Fantasy XIV outside of streams. And also Ultimate Prog. Oh yeah, guys! I am now Ultimate Progging T Ultimate while being rusty as all hell. With chair static. Yeah. So that's that's what I've been up to in Final Fantasy XIV. I'm streaming my alts and I'm progging T. Yeah. That's what's going on lately on Final Fantasy XIV. I can't wait for 6.2 to come out. I said that in my latest Final Fantasy XIV stream, but I'm seriously so ready to just play more stuff. I'm gonna actually try to do I'm gonna try to do Savage Tier 2 this time. I didn't do Tier 1.
Happy
Why do I
4
always
months,
do Tier 2 and
Lucy.
not Tier 1?
Congrats on finishing the game.
Yeah, Bear Cowie, congrats on 4 months. Thank you. Thank you very much for the resub. I appreciate it. Thank you. Also, I have a Nya. Redeem. How's tea going? Lavra, where we are right now, basically, we're pretty much done with Limit Cut, and we're progging Cruise Chaser and Brute Justice. See, I'm the main tank. I'm playing Gunbreaker, and during that phase, I do almost nothing. Like, I'm not doing shit. It's everyone else's responsibility. And Deadass just closed the game on me! What? Put the game back! Put the game back where it belongs! Put the game back on the screen! I was not done with you. I was not done. Yeah, I was in the credits, guys. I was in the credits. It says you're done, fuck off. It really just wanted me. It really deleted itself? Did it really? No, let me check. Let me check and see if it's actually uninstalled. I have to know. Hey, it says it's still installed. Fake game! Tried to claim it uninstalled my game. Fuck you. I know the truth. No, wait, gotta restart. Listen, yeah. I'm I'm on the brute justice part. Right, yeah. And I'm doing great, you know. It's everybody else's fault whenever we wipe. And I stand by that. I live by that. Hello, Sly! How's it going? How's it going, Sly? Also, the Ticklish Man, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Would be funny if it uninstalled itself. I was deadass expecting it to actually uninstall itself. Because, I mean, what else are you gonna do? Just reinstall it and play it again? I mean, it's quite simple when you think about it that way. Alright, where is this video? Game Theory. Inscryption. Alright, it's time for a live reaction. Wait, shit, which one am I supposed to be doing? Solving Inscryption's final secret, or danger, don't play this game. The second one that I said has more views? Yeah, he made 3. That's a lot. That's a lot of videos. Yeah, Ticklish Man, glad to have you here. Glad you two brought us together. Yeah, React Lucy Andy time. No, I genuinely just want to fucking know, bro. I genuinely just want to know. Danger is first, I think? Alright, well, that's what we're going with.
You're opening a
Alright, I'm gonna have to... I'm sorry. The game theorist deadass kind of looks like Luke. Does anyone else think that? I can't be alone. I cannot be alone in thinking that. I refuse to believe that I'm alone. I refuse completely. I know I can't be alone. I can't be alone. Alright, wait. Let me put this over here. Alright, guys. I'm gonna bring you back into the VOD. Wait, the void, not the VOD. Although I can also see you in the VOD later, if you wanna, you know, see each other in the VOD. Yeah, we could see each other in the VOD, you know. Anyway, I'm gonna set this up. I'm gonna put this back in where it belongs. Oh yeah, I love it. I love it like I haven't loved anything else in my life ever. Oh yeah, baby. It's a triple! Okay, wait. Is this decent? No, that's not decent. How about this? No, nope, I'm resetting that. That's not good enough for me. Lucy Pyre has a problem where she kind of just like forgets to have an internet thing set up, so she has to make it every single stream. It's her toxic trait. Please find it in your heart to forgive her. Because if you don't forgive her, no one will. I get the feeling that none of you want to forgive me. Why do I feel that way? That's just the vibe I get from you guys. That like you enjoy seeing me suffer or whatever. That's just a crazy notion in my head, right? It's not true. You guys don't actually want me to suffer a lot? Or do you? Do you want me to suffer? Do you like it when I scream? Is that why you watch me stream? You're just here for when I get upset and when I die? Well, that's a lot to handle. You guys are just like, yeah. You guys are just like, yeah, that's pretty much it. Fuck you guys. You guys are the worst. You guys are horrible people. Alright. Hopefully, let me know if this is loud enough for you guys. Let me know. We're gonna
You're
press
opening
play.
a pack of trading cards.
Yeah.
Inside are coordinates to a secret location out in the woods. It's nearby, so you go. You dig and you find a simple white box buried under layers of soil. Inside it is a disc with
Indeed.
mysterious words scrawled across the label, Inscryption. What follows is a deadly card game where your life and the fate of the world
Thank you
hang
for
in the
explaining the
balance.
game
The only thing
synopsis.
missing is a Gen 1 holographic stoat. It is by all
Fuck a Gen 1 holographic stoat. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want a holographic stoat. I want a holographic Leshy. Stoat, all Stoat did was backseat game me and fuck around and find out. Fuck
estimations
Stoat.
the best
Me and
indie
my homies
title of
hate
2021. The only thing is, don't play it. Seriously,
Yeah,
don't
don't play
do it. Do not play this game. Confused?
Yeah,
Well,
look
to
at
understand
him.
Why,
He looks just
let's
like
go on a
Luke.
journey.
He looks just like Luke.
Hello, Hello, Internet! Welcome to Game Theory, the show that also requires a small sacrifice to summon a few minutes of your precious watch time. Today we're talking about the latest game to come out of the insane mind of Daniel Mullins. For those of you who aren't familiar with his work, Daniel was the brilliant game designer behind 2016's absolutely insane Pony Island.
Oh, is that what we're playing next? Are we playing Pony Island next? I would totally play this guy's other stuff. This game looks a little bit different than Inscryption. I don't know, maybe you guys can feel like the different vibe. I guess we'll be playing Pony Island.
Look at that skill. I did not
I killed Jesus, no!
And I've been a huge fan of his work ever since. And now his latest game,
that's my job as a demon.
all over the internet.
I'll do
being
it.
hailed as one of, if not the best game of 2021. And I've played it. I've enjoyed it. It is fantastic. But I'm also here to tell you that you should not play it, because doing so might just doom the entire world. Sound like an over-the-top exaggeration? Well, allow me to explain. And be warned, there be spoilers ahead. As soon as you boot up the game for the first time, the story begins, but not in the way that you'd expect. We first hear a mysterious voice that says,
Okay, time to figure out what's on this thing.
Then, to make things even weirder, despite having never played it before, the option for new game is grayed out. Our only option is to
so
select
weird,
continue.
right?
So
I
we
thought
do
about that
and
too.
we meet a mysterious figure that greets us by saying,
Perhaps you've forgotten how this game is played.
Raven Witch, yes, indeed. I will play Pony Island just for shits and giggles later.
Allow me to remind you.
Immediately, this set off theorist alarms in my head. To me, this implies that before we got hold of the game, someone else had already begun the story, similar to what we saw recently in another game, Andy's Apple Farm. Could there be some secret lore hidden here as we piece together the
Andy's Apple Farm? So he's got Pony Island, Andy's Apple Farm, and Inscryption. My man is just trying to make a farming simulator, but he keeps making it fucked up on accident.
mysterious backstory of the game and who played it before? I think so. What follows is a roguelike deck building game where cards require sacrifices to summon, all while this guy takes on the role of Dungeon Master, donning different masks to simulate the various characters that you encounter on your journey.
I'm sorry, can I just say, Leshy put in the effort. Leshy was all by himself, okay? He was over here, he was playing every single character, he was putting in the work. Meanwhile, Poe just had like a bunch of bots doing all his dirty work for him. Fuck Poe, Leshy best boy. Leshy literally the best boy in the game. Also, -2 Lind, thank you for the gift sub, I appreciate it, thank you!
Say, as a theater kid, I appreciate the commitment to the bit. You play progressively more difficult rounds against each other, earning teeth via your card's attacks to add to a scale on the side of the table. Tip the scale far enough to one side, and you win. So, it's a tabletop game a la Hearthstone, right? What's the big deal here? Well, if you play long enough, there is so much more lurking under the surface. First off, the cards start talking to you, even remembering the times that you sacrificed them in battle, which is certainly off-putting and guilt-inducing, but we also gotta be honest here, if they weren't such useless cards, I wouldn't be sacrificing them as much.
Yeah, exactly!
And you'll be doing a lot of sacrificing because the game eventually gets real hard. In fact, there are times when it seems like the game will do everything in its power to make you fail. When that happens, you get the chance to find a death card in your next playthrough.
I'm not coping!
While most other cards are based on woodland creatures like rabbits, bats, and a sassy stoat, these death cards feature you, or at least a past iteration of you. Lose the game and the Dungeon Master Leshy uses his camera to immortalize you as a card. If you do manage to win on any given playthrough, you might think that it's suddenly time to turn the tables. This time, you're gonna be the one to pick up that camera, point it at Leshy, push the button to snap the photo, and nothing. Turns out it's not the camera that's magical, but the film that turns people into cards.
Okay, my question was, when I did this, was I capable of avoiding this outcome? Because I know that the film was inside one of the puzzle pieces. If I had done that, would I have skipped this part where he just, like, avoids getting killed by me? No? No?
The solution to this problem lies not in the heart of the cards, but rather in Leshy's cabin. See, the cards are only half the game. The other half involves us exploring the cabin where the game takes place. While you play the card game, you'll discover clues that help you to unlock and obtain special items, including another sentient card, the Stink Bug, and a Stabby Boy. Yep, as it turns out, you can bring a knife to a card fight, but the target for the knife isn't the Dungeon Master, but rather yourself. You can use the knife to pluck out one of your eyeballs, which adds a large amount of weight to the scales. Fortunately, our Dungeon Master Master is all about the joy of the game.
hated
And
that
as
part
losing
so
an eye
much.
will diminish this joy, he actually offers you a spare from his eyeball box, which is a thing that he has just laying around. However,
Yeah.
one of these eyes is
Magnifico's
not like the
eyes
other,
is the
and
only
upon
good
plucking
one.
it into your head, you suddenly start to see things that you couldn't before. Messages and clues written in invisible ink which show us exactly how to open the various locks hidden throughout the cabin. This leads
Yeah.
us to a roll of film and a third talking card, the one-eyed stunted wolf. Wonder what happened to his other eye.
Oh, so that part probably doesn't even happen until you've died once to not having film. Okay, I thought it was in the puzzle. I didn't remember that it was actually inside the clock.
Oh, I
Stupid
get
me.
it. What's
Silly
interesting
me.
is that these talking cards aren't exactly friendly to each other, let alone with our dungeon master. Not
Yeah,
only
they're
that,
so
but they change
bitter.
appearances throughout the game. The stoat starts to look less like a woodland weasel and more like a creature with a mechanical head. And the card that begins as a
Stoat was
stink
not
bug starts to
skipping
take
leg
on the
day
appearance
back
of an
then.
old woman.
Stoat was
it's
working
certainly
hard.
strange, but we don't have a lot of time to think about it because with our film in hand, it's time to duel. We sit down at Leshy's table one final time, proceed to the end of his board and beat him. But as we deliver
Yeah,
the
'cause
final
I'm a winner.
blow, we hear a familiar voice.
Oh my, I think I just beat him.
It's the
Not only that, he tried to feed me meat and I couldn't even like be respectful and eat it cuz now I regret it cuz back then I was like, "No, bro, I don't want that." But now I feel bad. I should have had a meal with Leshy and I'm not able to even choose to have a meal with Leshy, so that makes me upset and I feel bad and I should have been able to have a nice dinner meal with Leshy-chan before he died.
the same voice from the beginning of the game. Suddenly we're ripped out of
It looked like shit. Well, he tried his best though. He tried. He cooked it himself.
the
Don't you
gameplay,
dare say it's
revealing
dog
that what
food.
we've
You're
been seeing all along
slandering
was
Leshy.
actually just a video
You're
recording.
slandering
we
him.
aren't actually playing the game, but rather we're playing as someone playing the game. This mystery voice. Man, you gotta love that about indie games. If it isn't 3 layers of meta within the first couple hours of your gameplay, are you truly playing an indie game? That
It's
voice
true.
belongs to a guy
So
named
true.
Luke Carter, a humble card game aficionado and aspiring YouTuber. Because of course, he wants to be a YouTuber.
Hey there, card gamers! I'm the Lucky Carter.
I bet he
and
was
this is
super
a vintage
successful,
pack
you know?
Opening video. I've got 4 packs
Lucky
of
Chan was
Inscryption.
really
Next
entertaining.
thing you know, he's gonna
I
try to
love
start
the
a
part where he
podcast and box
was losing
against
his
Floyd
mind.
Mayweather. But what our
and
little
going
Logan
completely
Paul
crazy
wannabe has in his hands is no
on the
ordinary pack
internet.
of cards. Inside one of them is something unusual, a set
And
of
when he
coordinates.
smashed his
49
inscription
degrees north,
disc, that was hot.
123 degrees west.
And like a true theorist, Luke goes and visits the coordinates on the map where he finds an old floppy disk with a simple handwritten label, "Ben drowned." Sorry, wrong creepypasta. It's actually labeled Inscryption.
That's the name of the movie.
Game, actually, but you're close. Anyway,
No, but guys, have you heard about this whole Nier Automata, like, secret church thing? It has such weird creepypasta old school vibes. Ben Drowned is back. Ben Drowned never left. Ben Drowned is the best. The best creepypasta that ever pasted, okay? I don't want to hear
in the
any
words of another game
slander.
franchise, some things are best left forgotten for now. Luke probably should have left that disc buried though, because by digging it up, he starts to attract the unwanted attention of Game Funa, the game's creators. In fact, representatives start visiting his house.
I wonder if the name Game Funa means anything. Is he gonna get into that? Because Game Funa is just like a really weird, kind of awkward name for your company? I'm trying to think if that has any meaning, but like off the top of my head, I'm not thinking of
For a
shit.
game called Inscryption. I was told you can't buy a copy of it.
I'm sure that says
Listen,
something in binary.
how'd you know where I live, exactly? And how did you get past the side gate? It's locked.
Yeah!
Any good
This
YouTuber,
girl
Luke
is
films it all,
future
except the
killer.
video and audio periodically glitch, leaving the
Evil woman.
subtitles alone to reveal the truth.
Killed a great
That's
YouTuber.
binary for Amanda, in case you were wondering. And what's Amanda looking for? Well, that's hidden in
Amanda.
another glitch.
Did anyone ever play an Inscryption video game?
And if they did, what's it
See
to
that?
ya?
More binary. Translating it gets me the Karnoffel code, which,
What?
after a quick Google search, is just some old German card game. Now, it would be an odd Easter egg on its own, but the game actually tells us more. Or, I
What?
suppose I should say the game within the game. See, if you jump back into Inscryption after defeating the Dungeon Master, you grab the camera and use the magical film that you found earlier to turn him into
Yeah.
a card. This suddenly unlocks the new game button that was missing from the opening menu. Now we can finally start this thing from the beginning, the real beginning. And you see, this is where things start to get real trippy because this new game is literally
Don't you dare imply that Leshy wasn't the real game. Leshy was real to me. Leshy was real to me.
Exactly that. A new game in a completely different graphical style. Immediately we're told about 4 characters known as the Scribes, who have different ways of creating
they look
cards. There's the old
ugly in
woman
that art
Grimora,
style.
who uses her quill to inscribe the
Not their
epitaphs of
best
the dead.
look.
P03, a robot who uses a particle scanner to create cards.
Just say
as well as
Poe!
Magnificus, who used his brush to paint his wizard pupils. And if all
Hate
3 of these
Magnificus,
look
fuck
familiar,
'em.
well, that's because they were our 3 talking cards. The Stink Bug, the Stoat, and the Stunted Wolf from earlier on in the playthrough.
Yeah,
How did this happen?
yeah.
Well, it's all thanks to the 4th scribe, Leshy, who uses his camera to capture the others just like he would use it on us at the end of each game that we lose. And just like Game Funa out in the real world, the characters in the game are also looking for something. Leshy has the angler plumbing the depths for some long-forgotten relic. P0
I'm sorry. In the second half of the game, Leshy's part was okay. Listen, Leshy's part is the best part. Okay, Leshy's part is the best part. You know why? Because I got to take care of a bunny. I may have killed it at the end, but I did get to see a bunny, and I got to interact with a dog, and I also spoke to the angler, who became one of my best cards when I had to beat up Poe. So actually, this part is the best part. So once again, Leshy is still the best boy. I killed a few bunnies. Okay, there may have been more than like 1 or 2. Listen, the bunnies are irrelevant. The bunnies don't matter. We're talking about Leshy.
03
All
has
right,
the
all right, keep your
Dredger
mind
digging
on
through the
track.
archives, trying to find something equally ancient, something named the Old Data. We learn from this guy late
Old
in the game
data.
about this
It's data that
mysterious
isn't
data
new.
and how it carries with it the Carnoffel code. There's that.
What? What? I don't remember this part. Did I not get here?
That phrase again, which is apparently something like a virus, one that was responsible for giving these 4 scribes their sentience. That's right, the characters in the game are alive,
I didn't
or at
unlock
least they
that
want to be. When
secret.
Leshy is finally defeated by the
F.
player, P03 remarks that, quote, we would have been even
F.
sooner if the disc wasn't lost. So not only is P03 aware that he's a character in a game, but he's aware that the disc that they were on was lost out in the woods. Quote again, dearest Grimora, I believe P03's plot may go far past the extent of a common power grab. Indeed, this great transcendence will have catastrophic and unpredictable results. Great transcendence, you say there, Magnificus?
Yeah, what the fuck
a
is
video
that? I
game
still don't
character
know.
trying to break out into real life? What? You
Oh!
don't say. Anyway, by the end of the game, P03's great
That's what
transcendence
that
is
was?
thwarted,
I'm
and the game
literally
inscription
so
gets deleted
stupid.
off the disc. Eventually, all
literally
that
that
remains
dumb.
is you and the old data, with an NPC casually dropping the recommendation that you do not access it. So, you know, of course I'm gonna access it. Old data
Yeah,
begins
duh.
unzipping, flooding the screen with redacted images. Whatever it is, it's enough to terrify Luke into ripping the disc from his drive and smashing it with a hammer. Speaking of Luke, he calls a journalist, hoping to expose the truth about Game Funa and the terrible secrets that he just
Yeah, he should've
uncovered, but
just
he's
quit there,
interrupted
bro.
by
He
the
should've
arrival
just
of
quit
Amanda,
there.
who ensures
Get
that
some
Luke
therapy.
is taken out before telling the rest of his story, and
Get
before
some
reminding us
therapy.
to like, comment, and subscribe.
And,
So that's the base
forget
story,
about
but
it.
there's still a lot of missing pieces here. What is the old data, and how did it get onto this disc? Well, what exactly
Nah. Let's treat it like an early 2000 chain letter, okay? So first what you need to do is you need to get a therapist, forget all about it, then write this crazy chain mail, send it to another card opener, like YouTuber, and just give them the coordinates and let them deal with it. Let Amanda take them out, okay? Not your problem anymore. Luke is so stupid. I could have been the one who opened the door for Amanda.
the old data is still a bit unclear, but it was clearly
would've done
powerful
it,
stuff,
willingly.
powerful enough to grant sentience to game entities and bring oblivion to the rest of the world. We know, based on the game's ending, that it can't be deleted. We also know it's something incriminating enough that Game Funa were willing to kill in order to get it back. And all of it is tied to a girl named Casey. You see, in Act 3 of the game,
so
we meet a figure
weird.
that offers us a rare card. One named Casey, who we're told is the creator of Inscryption.
I so missed
According to the
this
in-game
part.
dialogue,
I
she
can't.
also learned a lot about the old
What
data.
part was this
moment
tied
alone was
to?
enough to get my theorist senses a-tingling, but we actually hear mention of her 2 other times in the game, as a death card in Part 1, as well as a person who got hit by ice in Part 2's Bone Game. Luke also stumbles across her name during his investigation of the disc.
Listen, I was at your garage sale
Yeah,
the other day.
it's
and I
that girl he was
your
trying to get
daughters.
hooked up
Would it be
with, but
possible
like
for me
she
to speak with
rejected
her?
him. Her mom
I'm
rejected
so
him for
sorry.
her.
Her name was Casey. That's
So
right.
this was just a
Sorry,
story about
what?
like
She worked for Inscryption?
being
And
forever
just like that, the puzzle
alone.
pieces start to come together. This character, Casey, is the one who buried the game out in the woods, but something seems to have happened to her.
Some death or injury.
Well, apparently the defibrillator didn't work.
Oh my god. Game developer Casey Hobbs died from fire-related complications.
She died in a fire, which, in a dark twist, ties directly to something that we see in the game. In part 3, a bot named Casey offers to clear up some ice that blocks a road using fire. P03 thinks that this is funny, proving just how dark and twisted this sadistic stoat robot actually is. So based on everything that we learned about Casey, it seems like all of her actions were meant to keep the old data locked away and hidden, because remember, it can't be deleted, not even when you have full file control. First, she buried the old data under the game Inscryption in order to hide it away, with the game acting as a sort of seal. Then, she buried the physical disk out in the woods. But not only that, she found a way to soft lock Inscryption so that the scribes wouldn't be able to break the seal on the old data. We know that the scribes are engaged in a perpetual turf war, constantly vying against each other for power. So, when you think about it, putting Leshy in charge was actually the smartest thing that Casey could have done. We know firsthand that just leaving the disk in a new game state would be unstable.
I'm Casey's #1 stan for that maneuver.
Eventually. If Grimora got control, she might use it to free herself from pain of existence by erasing Inscryption,
it's all
just
coming
like
together.
we see her do during the game's ending. So she can't be trusted. P03 actually presents the opposite problem. He wants to share Inscryption with the world, which is not the kind of entity you want in charge when your goal is to bury a secret in the woods and hide it. But Leshy just wants to play card games. As we saw at the start of the game, he's more than happy to exist in a perpetual loop, forever sitting in his log cabin playing tabletop cards with anyone who will drop by. In short, Leshy is the perfect soft lock, which leads us to another disturbing conclusion here. Inscryption is a game where the only winning move is not playing it. By playing the game, by beating Leshy and starting a new game, Luke, and by proxy us as the player, have allowed the old data to escape. We broke the soft lock. We shattered Casey's carefully crafted seal. During the game's ending, when Inscryption gets deleted, the old data is able to be unleashed, and that is our doing. Like I said at the beginning, by playing the game, we lose. We were always meant to lose. But that still leaves us with a lot of unanswered questions. Now that the old data's been unleashed, what exactly happens? When and where did the old data come from? And who is the mysterious blue man that's behind it all? In the brief flashes that we get as the old data gets unleashed, we see a non-combatant's certificate from the U.S. Department of Defense for someone named Barry Reginald Wilkinson, as well as a brief text exchange that mentions that he smuggled the disk out mixed in with a bunch of other blank disks. But those questions and more will have to come in a future episode, because this one goes way beyond the world of just Inscryption. Just when you thought that you were done with the game, there's an entire metagame that exists around it, explaining its deepest and most interesting mysteries. I told you this one had a ton of layers. So next time, watch as we cover the real-world scavenger hunt that led to real people, not actors, but real gamers hunting down an actual floppy disk that was buried out in the woods labeled Inscryption. So hit that subscribe button to get notified when that episode goes live, because this is one story that's only just beginning.
You don't tell me to hit that subscribe button.
I'm kind of hungry and as appetizing.
Do not tell me to hit that subscribe button, you trucker. You mother trucker. Why do I feel like he's barely... My guy deadass just recapped the plot and said this is a game theory. This is a game theory video. You can't just rehash the plot of the game and say it's a theory. What? I feel cheated. I feel cheated on my time. I feel lied to. I have been scammed. Never again. Never again, bro. And by never again, I mean,
you've been traveling down this path for some time now. To get to this point, you've had to overcome 7 unique challenges, but now it's time to move forward by looking back. Rewinding through all the puzzles you've faced thus far, going back beyond what you even thought was the beginning, even past where you started. You're confused, but you press onward, not because you want to, but because you
not
need
gonna
to.
recap it
You
again,
must
are you?
uncover
You're
the
not
secrets
going
of the
to.
old data.
Please.
Game developers, spies, even one of the most dangerous men in history have all died because of its contents. Hopefully your fate is different from theirs. Hello Internet, welcome to Game Theory, where today we finish our fishing expedition through the hidden codes of Inscryption. Last time we began to unravel the mystery of the old data file, the glitchy zip file that appears in the final moments of the game. A file so awful that our player character Luke Carter smashes the game disk over it. A file so valuable that the game devs Game Funa are willing to kill Luke to get it back. A file so powerful that it was able to turn the game's 4 scribes into Finally, after many battles, you've won. You defeated the game within a game within a game. Your reward? A mysterious file called Old Data, but something doesn't feel right. Opening it unleashes a flood of top secret files and redacted documents, but what does it mean?
This is the
Clearly, whatever
second?
was hidden here was not meant to be seen. In the
I'm
brief
good
flashes
here,
we
right?
get, we
This
see
is
that
the
it's
right
led to
one,
war,
right? This is
espionage.
right? This
It's
is
tied
right?
to massive government conspiracies. What began as just a game suddenly transcends beyond. Suddenly, the game becomes real. Should we accept this challenge? Should we try to solve the mystery? Probably not. But curiosity gets the better of us, and the clues are there. Inscryption, this game within a game, has one more challenge in store for us. So let me explain to you all the game that you didn't know was there. The game that goes beyond mere digital cards and cabins. Today we reveal the deepest secret hidden in Inscryption.
Tell me, I need
that way,
to know.
when they come for me, others will know the truth.
No one's ever coming for Map Pat.
Hello, Internet! Welcome to Game
No one's
Theory,
ever
the show
gonna-
that feels like a Yu-Gi-Oh fan stuck inside of a creepypasta, because today we're continuing down the rabbit hole that is Inscryption, the roguelike card game that begins as funny animal goes brrr and ends with homicidal game devs on your doorstep. I suppose you could say that this game is more than meets the eye. Get it? Because you have to shove a knife into your own eye in order to win. If you don't get that, well, chances are you haven't watched our previous theory, so to kick things off today, you should probably make a blood sacrifice over on the subscribe button so you don't miss anything in the future, and then go and watch our previous video recapping the main story of the game. That is linked right, To briefly summarize what you need to know, Inscryption begins like a typical card game, but slowly reveals itself to be a video captured by aspiring YouTuber Luke Carter. While opening a pack of retro cards, he discovers coordinates that lead him to a game disc buried out in the woods. Inscryption, left there by one of the game's creators, Casey Hobbs, a woman who is now dead from a tragic fire. Luke's videos start to uncover conspiracy around something hidden on the disc, a mysterious file titled Old Data. By looking closely at details from the game, we learn that Inscryption was made to seal away the old data because unleashing it would be too dangerous for the world. And it does appear to have powerful abilities. One piece of the old data, something called the Carnoffel Code, is able to grant sentience to the game's main characters, the scribes. But how? What exactly is this ancient power and where does it come from? Luke starts to get close to the answers, but his ARG is unfortunately cut short by the game's developer, Game Funa, who neither liked nor commented, but instead subscribed Luke to a date with the business end of a gun. And that's it. That's the game in a nutshell. Every story beat followed in a cipher.
He
with
dived
cliffhanger
deep
questions
for
left
that
for Daniel
one.
Mullins' next
He
game to explore, I
stretched,
suppose.
he
But what if I
reached
told you that
hard.
wasn't the end of the game? That in this 3-act game, there's actually an Act 4. What if I told you that his next game was right in front of us all along? That's right. The entire game of Inscryption is itself a cover for a much bigger game that Daniel Mullins has crafted for us. One that leads, no joke, to a real disc hidden out in the woods for us gamers to dig up. So grab your shovels, friends. It's time to dig, both literally and figuratively, into the real game that's hidden inside of Inscryption.
This
The
better
first
be
major act of
good,
Inscryption
Matt.
ends with you finding a new game icon, which allows you to, go figure, begin a new game. Only this time it's in a completely different art style from everything up to that point. When you start this new game though, the keen-eyed among you may have noticed that what we get looks like an old Windows command line, and this prompt can actually become responsive if you hit Control-C while it's on screen. By using some basic coding language, which you can figure out by using the help tool, or you just know because you're a pre-internet boomer, you can navigate into a new file directory, specifically the one at the heart of the mystery, Old Data. There, we find a log.txt file, but when attempting to decode it, the command line prompts us for a cipher. After throwing Valorant characters, that guy from The Matrix, and famous Twitch streamers at it, I got nowhere, so it's back to the game for some clues.
Damn,
Specifically
really
back to the guy who's been
Asmongold
doing a
would work.
lot of the legwork for us, Luke Carter. Last time when we talked about Luke's story, we were mainly focused on the videos that moved the plot forward, but there are a few others that have been broken or corrupted. These error videos are a bit of a mess, but you know that they have to be here for some reason, right? And indeed they are. If you freeze frame that, zoom in and
it's just
enhance,
for
it looks like Luke was
flavor,
onto
you
something
know?
by covering everything with post-it notes. Kinda reminds me
Oh
of
my
my office
gosh.
every time a new FNAF game comes out. But here we see a close-up of one of the post-it notes, which says, Mycologist 12, perhaps, blood letterbox. Could this possibly be the cipher that we need? Going back to the command prompt, we try it and, that is a big old nope. However,
Yeah,
it
you
is
get-
a clue
get
that'll help
fucked,
us find
bro,
the
get
ciphers that we
cucked.
need. So we start with the first section, Mycologist 12. The Mycologist is actually one of the bosses from the main game. During that fight, we encounter a card that has this really odd name, just a random assortment of numbers. But loyal theorists will know that nothing in an ARG is ever truly random. These numbers are the first part of our cipher, but how many of them do we use? Well, it's right there in the
Secret
clue.
boss?
Well, the second
Okay.
clue, perhaps,
I
is
missed
a lot
so
trickier
much,
to
holy
find. In fact,
shit.
it's such a generic word that you could probably link it to anything within the game itself, but that's where it gets you. Because it's not actually in this game. It's really a reference to Pony Island, a previous Daniel
Pony
Mullins game.
Island?
In it, there was a mysterious soundbite that,
Oh
in reverse,
yeah, we're
sounded like
playing
the words of
Pony
beeper,
Island,
perhaps.
baby.
Can that one word really be the thing that's connecting these two games? Yep, it is.
What?
If you watch the credits of Inscryption closely, already a monumental task, the game credits someone for the design of Beeper. Now, to be fair, I don't know much about game development, but I don't think Beeper is a real job there. That someone is named Louis Nathis, which is weirdly similar to the name of a character from another Daniel Mullins title, Hex, Lou Natis, a man who, if you play that game, is revealed to be the CEO of Game Funa, the same company that killed off Luke in Inscryption. Yep, it appears that we are fully immersed in the Daniel Mullins connected universe. If we look at the credit for Louis Snathis, we see what appears to be an asset link, but that URL doesn't lead to anywhere. It
I
does,
didn't
however,
know
provide
that
us with the next
Pony
part of our
Island
cipher
was
after
a
the word beeper,
required
where perhaps would be the
prerequisite
phrase
for
we
this
find
game.
8339344 question mark question mark. That's
I
solution
didn't
number
know
2.
Pony
Now for the
Island
third and
was
final clue,
important to
blood
Lishy.
letterbox.
I should have
Here,
known.
things hit a bit of a roadblock. You see, in the weeks after the game's release, the Daniel Mullins Games Discord was leading the charge and ripping through all these secrets, with Jack 0_07272 consolidating it all down into a single running document. But at this point, even dedicated members of the community weren't really able to follow the clue. Instead, they had to brute force their way to find a solution. The best train of thought that I could muster up for this one is that in Act 1, there's the Bone Lord pedestal, and it requires a blood sacrifice. So we then have to interact with the Bone Lord in Act 2 and Act 3 as well. Anyway,
was
during
the
that
Bone
after
Lord?
encounter, a hint becomes visible if and only if you
Oh
set
my
your
gosh,
screen to
why
a
did I not
letterbox
find this
format.
guy? Why did I not
Bone
find
Lord
this guy? I'm so
666,
upset.
or
He
at least
looks
I
so
think that's what it's
cool.
supposed to say in
He
lead
looks
speak.
so
I'm not the
cool.
most proficient hacksaw. Anyway, that provides us our third and final code for the cipher. So
He
going
looks
back
so
to the command
metal.
prompt,
I
we
think
tried
that's
to code
King
old
Lucifer,
data. We're asked
actually.
for a cipher. We
God,
put in
I've
our
always
3
wanted to
pieces
beat
of
up my
code
old
and
boss.
nothing. Well, almost nothing. We get part of a chat log from a person.
How is that
C, who
nothing?
appears to
That's
be talking
important.
about a smuggled disc, but that's about it. Clearly, there are parts of this conversation missing, and as we can plainly see, there are parts of the chat that are glitched or encoded in some way. So it looks like we're back to the solving board, friends. The first, SE167BP
Oh my
True,
gosh.
requires us to know some basic game design principles. So a huge shout out to the Daniel
He's like, you figured out this really complex part of the thing, but you know what? I'm not done with your ass yet. How about you decode more random words and then get back to me once you finish that?
subreddit for this
Really?
one. Basically,
Haven't
SE
we
in
worked
game
hard
code
enough?
typically stands for story events. It's how the game keeps track of progress within the save file. And fun fact, save files can be manipulated without playing. So by opening that file up in a text editor like Notepad, we can add 167 to our story events chain. The BP is definitely the more obscure one here. This one is
BP
shorthand for
true
another variable within the save
says
file,
true at
Bone
the
Lord
end. Read
puzzle
it.
active.
True.
Basically a variable that keeps track of whether
Right,
this
hydrate.
skull's eyes in the cabin are glowing or not. Our hint ends with BP true, so let's set Bone Lord puzzle active to true. Now we load the game and immediately get a glitchy screen where the Bone Lord skull pops up, and for a brief second we see the on-screen text, "I am learned too much," before
No. He says, I am learned to machinist. He learned how to play machinist. Now that's the hardest shit in the world. I can't believe he learned how to
the
play
game
machinist.
crashes. 23K2
Holy
floor
hell.
is simultaneously really easy and also really complicated. Instead of having to
Sylvia
alter game files,
Snuggles,
this one actually
thank
just has us going back to
you.
Luke's
I
video.
appreciate
In the video
that.
labeled October 16th, we see that Luke has 4 post-it notes under his monitor. Pig, 3K, pig, which kind of matches that 2,
There's
3K2
no pig in
hint.
the
And looking at
game.
what's actually being displayed on Luke's monitor during this moment, we see
No,
that he's
I
on the
don't
real-life
believe it.
Wikipedia page for the card game Karnoffel, a German game. So how do these things connect? Well, you know how people sometimes refer to the number 2 as a deuce in the context of like a dice or
What?
card
No!
game? Well, that's actually a German thing, where the 2 card is
No,
often
I don't
depicted
like
as having
that
a
word.
hog or sow on it. That's why Luke's post-its replace the 2s with pig faces. And wouldn't you know it, but Deuce, or Daus in German, is also the
This
name
is
of a
too
rare creature
deep.
card
This
in
is too
Inscryption,
deep.
pig with a bell. So if the pig is a card reference, could the other ones be as well? What about the 3 and the K?
What
Well, 3
the
would probably be
fuck?
Mantis God. It's the only card that we find in Act 1 with that triple strike ability. And K, well, this is a card game, so could it be possibly referring to a king?
K
say
just
the
means
Rat
K.
King,
K is
maybe?
just
By
like,
creating a deck with these cards
K.
and playing them
That's
all
the
in this
text you
order
send
during a
back
card game
to,
against
your
Leshy, suddenly the
friend when
card
they
names
piss you
change,
off. You're like,
each to a different
K.
letter. S-T-O-P. Stop. Oh, Leshy, we've come this far. You know
Stop.
that telling a theorist to stop is like telling a train to stop. You can try, but it's just gonna mow you down on its way to the answers. But that's
You
just
have
the
to be a
2, 3K2 stuff.
genius
Still
to
leaves
get
us with the
this
second
far.
half
You
of the
have to be
code,
a
floor. Since the
genius.
first part of it was found in the game, it would make sense that it's referring to something else in the game, like the various floor textures that are found throughout. So we just need to head on
Oh.
over to Leshy's cabin, look down, and yeah, you can't do that. In the game, there is no looking up or down. Fortunately, YouTuber Flemonade figured this out and did an entire video where he opened up the game's asset files to find hidden numbers in various floor assets. By assembling all of them together, we get 27341, which is now added to our new cipher. Now on to the third and final clue, which is the second time that I've
These
said that in this video. Maybe
people,
this time
holy
it'll be true.
shit.
Anyway, archive new game.
Yeah,
We
we're
know that
gonna
there's a boss
need
character
some
in the game called
tinfoil
Archivist,
hats going
so
on
maybe
in
he's the
here.
one who's gonna help us solve it. As soon as our encounter with him begins, we hear a bunch of beeps and boops.
I know, I'm going crazy.
Yep, that is definitely one that we're more than familiar with doing on our own. That's Morse code. Transcribing it all and translating it gives us big ear. That's not the only Morse code that we can find in the game either. The next part, new game, is referring specifically to the new game card. In Act 3, it's actually sealed inside of a case, but we can still see that it's glowing, pulsating, flickering, in a pattern that resembles Morse code. Transcribing those flashes actually gives us the word no chance. So
No
once again,
chance.
armed with 3 parts of the cipher key that we got from these new clues, we go back to the command line and try to use these keys to decode log.txt. And boom, we've got ourselves text in Polish. Luckily, my family does speak a little
Polish.
bit of Polish, and
What?
it's useless in this context.
How the fuck does MatBat's family just randomly... It's like he's just like, luckily, my family does speak a little bit of Polish. Like, are you just pulling that out of your hat, MatBat? You can't just do that. You can't just come out of the woodwork and say my family knows Polish. No, you run it through Google Translate, like the rest of us, and you try to piece together whatever the fuck you see, okay? Also, Click 2, thank you very much for the resub at tier 3. Thank you! Thank you. Congrats on your 2 months. Thank you.
Text. Yeah, my mom taught me the phrase for if the old lady isn't peeing, she's pooping when I was a kid. Yep,
What?
that is the extent of my family's knowledge of Polish, so time to hit the forums, friends. Thanks to bilingual Daniel Mullins community members, we have an English translation, giving us another part.
Bueno Arturo, I was really gonna let you translate. I was really waiting, but then this happened. Then they showed us a translation. It's too late.
Part of our chat log, Character
Guess it's
B,
too
which
late.
revealed a conversation between two
MatPat
co-workers at
has
Game
done
Funo.
it,
Character B,
apparently.
or Mr. Kaminsky, is not particularly happy about working on this particular assignment. You know, if the amount of F-bombs that he drops weren't a dead giveaway. Mr. Kaminsky makes this whole
He
old data
censored
stuff
the
feel way
F-bombs.
bigger than
Let
just
my
a
man
company
curse.
secret,
Let
referring
my
to
man
things like the
curse.
fate of the world and kissing the boots of the Russians, which sounds like some sort of Cold War era propaganda. On top of that, we also have Character C mentioning the name Barry Wilkinson, which, if you'll recall, is the name on the ID card that flashes up briefly when you open up the redacted files within old data at the end of the game. But who he is and what he has to do with the old data, it's still not clear. He went to prison and got back to the US eventually, but still feels like we're missing something. In fact, we're missing a third person from the chat, Person A. I mean, after all, it would be kind of strange to start a conversation with Person B, but of course, when I was scratching my head trying to figure this one out, I noticed another set of clues within the text, setting us up for yet another three-part search, which hopefully will give us the
Stop, it's
context that we're
too
so
layered.
desperately lacking.
It's
And it's
too
here at this point in the
fucking
script, looking
layered.
back at like 7 different puzzles that we've solved already that
Yeah.
I wonder, should I go on? Do you want me to go on? Are you guys actually interested in all this puzzle solving? Because to me, I am. I think these puzzles are a lot of fun. This isn't just your typical swap
They're
letters
fun
out
when
for
other
letters
people
code or
solve
turn up the
them.
brightness of
If
an
you gave
image
it
thing.
to
This
me,
stuff is hidden
it would
deep,
never
using
happen.
everything that it
It
can
would
to
never
hide our
get
answers,
solved.
like game code, save files, assets, unique scenarios within the game. It is wild how involved this thing is. And I gotta admit, I've already started looking into this third batch, and it's probably the most fun batch of all. Digging deep into Daniel Mullins' other video games to find codes that have been hiding in wait for years. But for the sake of time, and honestly for the sake of the editors to get this video out, I need to stop it here.
Yeah,
so,
stop
I gotta hear from you
abusing your
guys.
editor.
Are you interested in hearing more? Do you like
Oh
this level
my
of detail?
gosh, he's so fake. He's so fake. This is just YouTuber engagement tactics. He's like, I don't know, guys. I went and I made this whole video that was all about these numbers. But I don't know, guys. Do you think I should make another video about numbers? I don't know. Me, MatPat, I made a video that I didn't think that would work well. Yeah, I did that. I spent money on the editor. I wrote a whole script. And then I made a video about numbers that I didn't think would work well. Yeah, so tell me if you want to see more. MatPat, you know! He's just a genius. He's a genius. He knows what he's doing. That's right, he does. Alright, this should be the last
You've been
one.
traveling down this path for some time now. To
The
get to this
last
point, you've had to
one.
overcome 7 unique challenges, but now it's time to move forward.
No,
and looking
you
back.
did, not
You're
me.
winding
I
through
sure
all
as
the
hell
puzzles
didn't. I
you
didn't even
faced
get
thus
the
far,
fu-
going
the
back
secret
beyond what you even
boss.
thought was the beginning, even past where you started. You're confused, but you press onward, not because you want to, but because you need to. You must uncover the secrets of the old data. Game developers, spies, even one of the most dangerous men in history have all died because of its contents. Hopefully your fate is
Yeah, he
different
loves
from
to
theirs.
put summaries at the very beginning. That's
Hello,
his strat.
Internet. Welcome to
That's his
Game
10-minute
Theory, where
video
today we
every
finish our
single
fishing
time strat.
expedition through the hidden codes of Inscryption. Last time, we began to unravel the mystery of the old data file, the glitchy zip file that appears in the final moments of the game. A file so awful that our player character Luke Carter smashes the game disc over it. A file so
think he's just
valuable
weak.
that the
I
game
just
devs Game
think Luke
Funa are
is
willing to kill
weak-hearted.
Luke
I
to
would've
get it
kept
back.
the
A
file.
file so powerful
I
that it was
would've
able to
kept
turn the
it.
game's 4 scribes into sentient, self-aware beings. But what is it? Well, the game never really says, at least directly. You see, when you start the second act of Inscryption, a Windows command line appears on screen that we can interact with. However, in trying to use this to access old data, we're asked for a series of ciphers, passcodes, with each layer more cryptic and difficult to solve than the last. And so last time, our ARG puzzle solving quest began.
Yeah,
By
the
digging around through various
geniuses.
game events and watching 11 minutes of credits to find a single Easter egg, we got our first cipher. But it turns out that was only step 1. We unlocked part of a chat log, but it seemed to only be one part of a 3-way conversation. Hidden inside of that was another series of clues leading to the next part of the cipher. Now we were being asked to dig deeper, editing game files, digging through asset files, finding unique card
Editing
combinations
game
to spawn
files?
almost uncanny
Too
in-game
deep.
events, decoding Morse code in both the visuals and music. And we did it. There we stood, 7 puzzles deep and with another part of the chat log unlocked, but with still one chunk missing. And that was where we had to leave things off last time, leading us to today for the final puzzles and the ultimate solution. Fortunately, just like the last time, the last chat log left us with a series of clues hiding in the text to create a new 3-part code, one that'll hopefully give us the third and final cipher, which from there should tell us everything we need to know about the mysterious and dangerous old data. So friends, let's not waste any more time because I am not making this into a
Summary's over.
four-parter. The first clue we have is back to beginning.
He's
so
fucking
let's
gonna
do
make
just
it a
that. I went back to the start of the
He's gonna
game
make it
and
a
couldn't find
four-parter.
anything. All right, well,
I
maybe
can
it's
feel
referring
it,
to
I
the
can
real
feel it.
start of the game once you beat Leshy and unlock new game. Nope, nothing there either. There was nothing I could find in the game that this made sense with, and that's when it dawned on me. Daniel Mullins has already hidden references to his old games as a part of this ARG, so why not take a look at his catalog? At first, I thought it might have meant his first ever game, but again, nothing there. However, when I checked out his itch.io page,
$5
something stood
Pony
out. Those
Island
cards,
deadass
that
doing
squirrel,
it.
looks familiar, doesn't it? It's from a game called Sacrifices Must Be Made, which, it turns out, is an early prototype for Inscryption. Back to beginning, meaning like literally back to when the game's creation first started. Beating Sacrifices Must Be Made causes the game to search for a file called cipher.cipher, which doesn't actually exist, so
Why do they
let's
look
create
like
one. By
that?
making a file using our previous
They
cipher
look
code,
like I
naming it
drew them.
cipher.cipher, and then beating the game, we get ourselves this, a brief reveal of the phrase, what lies ahead. So with that, step number 1 is done. Our second clue is manatee. Yeah, that one was nearly impossible to solve, so we're just gonna come back to that. Sometimes you just have to walk away and move on to a different part of the assignment. The third clue is actually a bit easier. Birchkin
No, shut up.
5657M. The name Birchkin
Bring
sounded
it back.
familiar to me, but where was it from again? Birchkin. I rewatched portions of the game, and lo and behold,
Today I am opening Catch Monsters packs, and our first rare is a Birchkin.
Luke
Birchkin
Carter's videos
Chan.
from the main game. Yep, it turns out that Catch Monsters isn't just a trademark-neutral substitute for Pokemon. I mean, it is, but it was also the name of a Daniel Mullins game that actually failed to get funded on Kickstarter back in
Aw.
2014.
It's
Now
designed
I'm
for people like
sad.
me who grew up playing Pokemon and
Now
still
I'm
do,
sad
but
again.
are now adults and seek a richer gaming experience.
Sadly, because
No,
of this, it
now
never
I'm
made it past the
sad.
prototype phase.
What?
But wait a minute, did you see that? It's a
Now I'm
wild Birchkin.
depressed.
What does it mean? Downloading and playing the existing prototype, we learned that in Catch Monsters, Birchkin is associated with one very specific word, its ability, pacifism. So that's the first half of our first clue solved. But then what about the second half of it? 56 to 57M. Like meters? Like, is that an estimate of distance? Well, since the last two clue solves required us to go back to Daniel Mullins' previous games, maybe this one requires us to do it too?
Oh my
It
gosh.
does. Kinda. A bunch of Daniel Mullins' fans noticed that measuring distance was a feature
I
in a
could never do
2018
this.
game called
If
Beneath
you gave
the
me a
Surface.
million
A game that
years, I
Mullins
could
had
never
used
do
in the past to
this.
create the secret ending of his other game, The Hex. But that's honestly a theory for another day. This game was developed by Carla51, which in itself seems to be a reference to a character from The Hex. The actual gameplay bears a striking resemblance to another Daniel Mullins game, Beneath the Ice, a game that
He
he
has
created
so
at a
many
game jam back in
games,
2014,
what?
where the theme was, get this, Beneath the Surface. Both are simple games that involve
He's been
ice fishing for
training
items
for
hidden at
this
various
game.
depths, earning money from your finds, and discovering weird secrets the deeper you go. All of this, coupled with the fact that Beneath the Surface
Yeah, you need a PhD in the Daniel Mullins cinematic universe. Exactly, Albert.
Is Carla 51
yeah,
the only
your
game?
head's hurting, my
Leads me to
head's
speculate
hurting.
that Carla 51 may
Everything's
actually
hurting,
be an
along with my
alias for
soul.
Daniel Mullins himself in order to keep his ARG clues
This
a bit
is
more
going
obscure.
so
But anyway,
far.
like I said, all of this is just me speculating, and I'm getting way off track, so back to the 56 to 57 meters thing. We cast our line down in Beneath the Surface to that depth, and what we find is an old disc. Starting to notice a pattern here, but the code that we get with it is way too big to be our cipher key. So what did we do wrong? Well, nothing. We just have to realize that Beneath the Ice came from the same game jam as Sacrifices Must Be Made. To solve the clue, we need to use the cipher.cipher file from Sacrifices. So let's
Sacrifices
use the one
must
that
be
worked with the
made.
Back to the Beginnings clue. Nope, didn't work. How about this other code from the ARG?
I will
Not that one either.
sacrifice this
Okay,
video.
this one from a previous cipher?
To the devil
Yeah!
shortly
All
after
right, now
the
we're back in
stream
business. I was worried there for a second. Doing this unlocks the phrase, who knows what secrets are inscribed upon it. It's easy enough to read, but we only need 6
Hello.
characters to solve for this part of the cipher, and once you know it, there are 6 characters in the phrase that aren't letters. 0044 exclamation point 3. So that is chunk number 3 solved, which brings
Okay.
us back to the sea cows. The manatee clue. This, to me, was the ARG's hardest challenge, and shout out to the Daniel Mullins Games Discord for helping me out with this one. I spent hours racking my brain trying to remember if there was like a manatee card that I'd missed within the game that could help me answer the clue, but alas, there was not. I went back to all his previous games on his itch.io, since that's
Never doubt the power of true epic pro gamers and Discord. Never doubt their power. That's what this video is teaching me. They are smarter than an astronaut. They are smarter than Albert Einstein. You don't. This is the smartest thing. No, if Death Note Light Yagami had even an ounce of their level of intelligence, then he would have made it. You know,
seemed to
he
be
would
the
have
running
made it.
theme through
He
this
would have
chunk
been
of clues,
fine.
and again, nothing. I thought I checked everywhere, but the Daniel Mullins Games Discord knew that there was still one place left that no
KC
one had
Music,
checked
thank
yet, the
you.
real world.
I
That's
appreciate
right.
that,
One of
thank
Luke
you.
Carter's videos shows him revealing a strange set of coordinates when he opens a pack of cards.
There's a set of coordinates on this card.
Yeah.
49 degrees north, 123 degrees.
Oh, we've been over
Turns
this.
out if you follow the coordinates that Luke found in his pack of inscription cards, it leads you to a forest in Vancouver. Discord users Nuts for Nuts and Memes Praise Snack actually went out to explore the area.
Nice
Wouldn't you know, there
names.
was in fact a mysterious box buried at those coordinates, complete with a floppy disk inside. Man, it kind of makes me want to wander alone deep through the Canadian woods more often.
No
Much like Luke
way!
Carter, they too had to go online to order an external floppy disk drive, which, you know, is just a pretty great moment of
Bro!
life imitating art.
This guy put
Anyway, that
in
floppy
the
disk
fucking
contained a file named
work.
File, which just contained the words, "This guy moaned."
I don't
Oof,
believe
I am
it.
not sure that I like where this one's heading. Fortunately, this was
guy
actually the name of
moaned?
a now deleted Reddit account that back in 2017 made a post on the Smash Up card game subreddit. Yep, 2017. Daniel Mullins was playing the
What?
long game with this one. This
What?
Reddit post contained the idea for a custom faction, the Aqua Romans. In their words, imagine if the Roman Empire was underwater. So of course, one of the custom cards in this 4-year-old Reddit post is called Manatee Antony. So we go from Manatee to Antony, or Manatee ## to Antony ###. Fun fact, Octothorpe is the official name for
Oh my
hashtag.
God.
Anyway, the extra Octothorpes are there because, you know, it's still gotta fit into the cipher. Like I said, this one, nearly
18
impossible. And worse, would have
upvotes.
required me to fly up to
And
frigid
that's the
Vancouver
hint.
in the winter. So glad
That's
to hand
the
it off
hint
to someone else.
for it.
And with that, we have our third and hopefully final
I
cipher.
fucking can't.
Finally, we have them all.
So we go back to the command line, plug this baby in, and are rewarded with yet another part of our chat log. I started to piece it all together to make a full conversation, and there are still pieces missing. Are you kidding me? Haven't you ever heard of the rule of threes? One more overexcited exclamation to complete this joke?
No!
See, the chat log actually tells you what parts of the
more! I
conversation
can't
go where.
do
At the start of
more!
each section, we see a number and a letter within
can't do
square
more!
brackets. These markers also appear in the middle of paragraphs within the chat log, telling us the location of the corresponding message within the conversation. But I now have responses from certain characters that don't belong anywhere. There's gotta be more. Something that allows me to fit all these pieces together. And there is, but it's physically impossible for me to solve because I was late to the party. You see, I tried looking for codes within the chat log like we'd done before, but there wasn't a single thing to be found. There was, however, a corrupt data message smack dab in the middle of the whole thing that didn't really seem to belong. Data corrupted. For any quality concerns, please contact Kaminsky Data Storage MFG. Finishing with a web address for us to follow, KaminskyMFG.com.
What if
Go to
this
the
is
website
just him
now, there's
advertising a
nothing
new
there. It
game?
just tells you
This is
packages
just
are on the
him
way.
advertising
However,
a new
thanks to the
game.
power of the internet, we can see that if we had tried it during the
That's
initial
it.
parts of the ARG, we would have found a site that looked like this, with a field to enter your address. Luckily, Twitch streamer Uwawa, Discord user Trollinator, and Discord user Princess Fizzy S Fire Esquire III did put their addresses in time, and they received individual floppy disks. Plus, they didn't get murdered by a rogue game creator, so bonus. Each of the 3 users was sent an incomplete file with characters missing, but combining all 3 of those files gave the following output text, some random code, and then thank you for playing,
So-
Inscryption Friend, the end. I mean, it's a nice little message for dedicated fans of the game, but no, it's another
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to fucking say. No, the video's not over yet. I have to keep going. I have to keep
clue.
fucking
I mean,
going.
look at it. My eyes have
I
been trained
can't
to see
believe
these
that I
things
can't
at this point. I'm not
accept it.
crazy. At least this time, I'm not crazy. That layout of the
can't
second line is no
accept it.
coincidence. It's identical to all our other ciphers so far. And if we type that into the log.txt file from the very beginning of this whole thing, we get even more Polish text, which, again, using my mother's
Not
limited
the
grasp of
Polish
the Polish
again.
language coupled with the help of the Daniel Mullins community, gives us the finished transcript. Finally! It reads like a Reddit thread, with people commenting and replying to a document at different times. Doesn't make for the easiest of script reads, but we'll do our best.
And I, head editor Dan, will apologize now for the terrible Russian accent.
April 30th, 1945. Top secret information.
Me and my comrade Maxim took photographs of the corpse and
He
buried it at the
had to do
drop-off
the
spot
Russian
at
accent. He committed to the bit.
This is it. This transcribed journal page reveals the very location of Herr Hitler's rotting corpse, and, more
What?
importantly, the precisely ordered deck of cards in his jacket pocket, the Karnoffel code. I cracked the encryption last night. My situation here in the USSR is delicate, but I believe this intelligence warrants an action that may blow my cover.
Yeah, it did. Paul Barry Wilkinson was imprisoned literally hours after these words were written to the disk. He did eventually get back to the States, but I've not had any luck contacting him. There are actually a ton of Barry Wilkinsons, and it might not even be his real name.
I'm now prepared to smuggle the disc out of Moscow to West Berlin, then on Boston. The disc is carefully concealed among many blank ones.
Eureka! That explains so much, actually. I could not figure out why this disc would be tossed into a crate with a bunch of blank ones. Barry's plan to smuggle it out this way seems contrived at best, but I can't imagine
I'm
the pressure he was
sorry,
under over there.
what?
Idiot. Fate of the world if you take into consideration further effects. And toss him into a chest with a ton of identical discs. Now we have to kiss the boots of the Russians, or risk the worst outcome. I surely have better things to do than reading and reading again this top secret disc. But no! Idiots from Game Funa have to finish their
Yeah,
game.
what
It's
does
a
Mustache
cover,
Man
guys.
have to do with
You
any
too,
of
Mr.
this?
Kaminsky. They never told us that.
No one's going to play it. Just give me a clone of Super Weasel
Yes,
Kid
like,
so I can go
fuck you
print
too,
it so an
Mr.
8-foot-tall
Kaminsky.
Russian doesn't come knocking on my door at 11 o'clock in the evening.
Yes, he's equally angry
Oh, was
in
that
person.
I
Amanda?
believe
She's
this
an
plan will work.
8-foot-tall
If it does
Russian?
not, better to lose this old data than allow the Soviets an opportunity to use it.
We are currently awaiting further instructions at the local tavern, playing a lot of Durak accompanied with a few shots of vodka.
No
Okay.
one asked.
Indeed, Barry, indeed.
We are full and satisfied, but about our accomplished, we won't say a word to our work today. It seems to us that we have already come to the end of such a long journey.
I have failed to change that encryption. I shouldn't even be trying. But what can I do to kill the time?
So there you have it. Finally, the real ending to this whole game. The old data is a collection of top secret documents and files, with the Karnoffel code at the core of it all. A code created from the order of the Karnoffel cards hidden on Hitler's corpse the day that he died during World War II. It sounds like the Soviets, in finding Hitler's body, managed to create a malicious piece of computer code, a combination of Cold War era computing and Nazi occultism. Barry Wilkinson managed to infiltrate the Soviet Union and stole the disk containing the data, then hid that disk in a box of blanks that ended up in the hands of Game Funa. They created Inscryption to cover up the presence of the Karnoffel code located in the old data. Game Funa were just doing their patriotic duty by hiding the code deep within the game, and then they killed off Casey to tie up any loose ends once the job was done. It's still not clear how the Karnoffel code works, how some order of cards in a dictator's pocket would bring sentient to a group of computer programs, but then again, it doesn't seem like the game devs knew either. It feels like Cold War propaganda. The Soviets have it, so it must be important, so we're gonna stop them from having it because they're the bad guys. Nevertheless, we did it. After 3 videos, we solved every mystery inside of Inscryption. So then, why do I feel so empty? Like something is still unfinished.
Really
well, we have this whole chat log around this important document. We know that person A is Barry and person B is Mr. Kaminsky, but who then is person C? With them being the latest commenter, it means that nobody actually refers to them by name. So then why are they important to the story? Well, for our final answer, we have to explore yet another Daniel Mullins creation, the official expansion to Inscryption, Casey's mod. And yes, even though it's called a mod, it is created by Dan Mullins, so it is the real deal. What this mod does is turn the game into a challenge mode of Act 1, but with a twist. If you complete enough challenges in a single run, you unlock what appears to be a devlog from none other than Casey Hobbs, the woman that worked at Game Funa, the one who buried the original Inscryption disc out in the woods, the one who was burned to death in a fire. In our original theory, we believe that she was the one that put Leshy in charge to purposefully soft lock the game, thereby stopping old data from being discovered. However, these devlogs unlocked through Casey's mod actually revealed a slightly different story. So far, there are only 4 entries. The game is still technically in beta, so more may very well be on the way. But with the ones that we have already, we see how Casey's story really went. The first 2 entries show us the story of how the Angler found old data, like he was doing during Act 2, and so began walking to take it to Leshy. But Casey states that the character doesn't have a walking animation anywhere in the files. She even tries other discs, and she can't replicate it. Everything is normal on all those other copies. But when she goes back to the original copy, she discovers the 3D game that we're all familiar with Leshy in charge. So she wasn't actually the creator of it, the old data just kind of allowed all that to happen. In entries 3 and 4, she writes that she's probing other...
It means he got tired of his 2D VTuber model, and he wanted to go into VR chat with his 3D model. I don't understand why Casey's freaking the fuck out. It's normal.
Devs for information, and she finds a log from Mr. Kaminsky explaining the game to be a cover. This proves then that Casey is undoubtedly person C from the chat thread that we deciphered. She even talks about meeting him in person and him seeming off, which is also referenced in the decoded document. It was pretty clear when I met him that the guy had issues. Yes, he is equally angry in person. Now we know that Casey was a developer at Game Funa, but she, much like Luke, was just discovering the game and its secrets for the first time. Like I said, the mod is still in beta, so there's a high chance that we'll get more devlog entries and figure out how she started working on the project and what she did to end up in a fire that led to her death. If Luke is anything to go by, I'm pretty sure Game Funa may have had something to do with it. However, despite Game Funa taking such measures to try and conceal the game from the public, they failed. We're all playing it after all, so how'd that happen? Well, we find out using the finalist of final clues that was hidden back in the thank you message from the end of the ARG. Remember that random series of letters and numbers that the people who got sent the disc were able to put together? Well, that's not any normal code, that's actually a YouTube URL. In this YouTube video, we see the old data files. The Great Transcendence halted from upload, thanks to our actions in the game. But then all of a sudden, it starts uploading again, leaving nothing on screen except a familiar face, the Stoat, looking back at us and with a wave P03 did what he set out to do. He made the game and turn old data and the Karnoffel code available for the whole world to see. And that, my friends, is the true final ending of Inscryption. Stoat gets the last laugh, and Game Funa has a lot of houses to visit. Don't open your door to strangers, friends. But hey, it's all just a theory. A game theory. Thanks for watching.
So you're telling me Stoat was the toxic person all along? And that Leshy was just trying to protect us from discovering ancient World War II secrets, and that it took people who live inside Discord and never get off the internet to solve all of these ARG codes, and that 3 people got like floppy disks of that just said thank you for playing the game and that's it. That's what you're telling me right now. That's what you're fucking telling me right now. I don't know about y'all, but I don't know how to feel about that 100%. I also have an ASMR redeem, so that means I will be whispering for the rest of the stream. Because that is going to be it for today's stream. I've been left with a lot of questions.
Oh, already?
I got a lot to think about. Yeah, Glomram, thank you for the resub. Congrats on your 2 months. Thank you. Thank you already. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, how about I make my own theory video? and I make my theory video, make it all about how, actually secretly, Leshy-chan was a VTuber, and everybody's freaking out for no big reason, and they ruined his VTuber career by deleting all of his assets and files, and Leshy was just like an old man, so he didn't know to upload them to like Google Drive, so that they'd always be there in case something happened. Yeah. You making a parody theory video and this game would actually be funny as hell? Yeah, I promise to hurt your head way less. Actually, it might hurt even more than that video did. I can't make no promises. I can't make no promises whatsoever. However, I can say thank you guys very much for hanging out with me, because you guys are
Thanks
the
for the
best.
information overload. Hope you have a good day.
Yeah, you too. Thank you so much. And also, Sham Master, thank you for the prime sub. I appreciate it. You guys are the best. Thank you. I'm so glad I got to clear Inscryption, our first finished stream game together. Together, here with you. You guys are my favorite. Yeah, you guys are the best. I appreciate you so much, and that goes to everyone who lurked, and everyone who chatted, and everyone who followed, and everyone who donated, everyone who subs, and everyone who gave gift subs, and everyone so— You already know who you are! Even the lurkers. Yes, lurkers, I can sniff you. I sniff you greatly. Alright, and I know you're there. I know you're present. Alright? You never escape my watchful gaze. And today, we are going to raid Stall. Allow me to say thank you once again for hanging out with me, and I will see you in there. Bye-bye!